Tomorrow is a primary election, and it's really important that we take the time to vote. Oftentimes people overlook primaries, and it's not just about our candidates. This time on the primary ballot, it's really important because of Prop 13. So in the newsletter that we sent out this last month, it reminded you that Prop 13, and we're not talking about the property tax Prop 13. This has to do with bonds and also assessments that happen to be for our schools. Now, I know it's important that we take care of our schools. Don't get me wrong. I'm all for that. I work with a lot of teachers and I work with a lot of young families and things like that. And it is very important that our schools are maintained. However, what a lot of people don't realize is that in the wording of this, not only does it take into account the schools, but what it also does is it increases the amount of judicial oversight for that. Now, the importance of this is that we will have local ability to vote on bonds and schools assessments, but with this Prop 13, if it passes, then the state actually has additional ways that money can be assessed to these different bonds and assessments in a way that's kind of hidden and not necessarily all that clear. So I really want you to take a look at how this is worded, and I want you to vote on how you feel it's important. But at the same time, I just really hope that you will read the wording and understand just how influential it can be. Yes, we have to take care of our schools. However, at the same time, if this can impact throughout the whole state of California. It's not just locally. So that means that there could be additional expenses that might happen to us because of the state stepping in and doing certain things. And then if there are certain school districts that don't actually have local bonds and assessments that meet the criteria, they actually can be there's an additional oversight to it. So it's a really complicated ballot measure and something that you really should take into account and make certain that you are voting the way you want it to happen. Again, this is so that our schools, and it goes into our community colleges and things like that, are in what they say is safe. However, what it does is it financially impacts every single person that owns a home and our commercial real estate as well. So it's a very far-reaching bill that I really want you to focus on. And again, we also want to make certain that we have our local government in place that you want to have in place. So oftentimes a primary is overlooked. Please take the time this time to make sure that your vote matters. As always, this is called Krista with OIC Real Estate Services, here to help you see your dreams come true. And if you need any assistance or guidance, please just send me a quick email. It's callkrista@gmail.com. That's call with a C, Krista with a K @gmail.com. And we're here to help you see our dreams come true. Last thing also, I want to mention, we are going to be having our seminar that's going to be on Friday, March 13th. We are providing pizza. We are going to talk about money and keeping your money. We're going to talk about potentially financing and getting prepared credit-wise so that you actually get better interest rates, because the credit companies are not in favor of keeping you in a good credit score, and some of the tricks that they use. And then also we're going to talk about home ownership, whether you're buying your first home or whether or not you're buying a move-up home. We're going to give you some suggestions, ideas, and tricks to help make that transition easier. As always, we hope you have an amazingly blessed day. Bye.